welcome back to SS Kitchen, and I'm going to show you a very quick recipe to make chicken kebab, or as we call it, chicken shawarmas. And I'm going to show you a trick where you can slice your chicken just in the same way as you get it at the markets when you go for a kebab shop or you go for a Lebanese food to get some shawarmas. So for the first step of the recipe is making the chicken. So for that, I've taken around 6 chicken thighs. They are boneless. And in here, I have few spices here. So I have salt, smoked paprika, turmeric powder, clove, grounded clove, grounded cinnamon, grounded cumin, grounded coriander, some mint, and at the bottom I have some cayenne pepper, which is 3 teaspoons. I have some all-purpose flour. So I'm going to mix all the spices and mix it with the chicken. So let's get started with the recipe. So first part of the recipe is to slice the chicken into pieces. So for that, I have already washed the chicken. So I'm going to take the chicken and slice them just like this. And just 3 pieces of each thigh. I like to use chicken thigh because it's more moist than chicken breast and it's boneless. Okay, so just that and this much. Okay, and if you got small thigh piece, just make it into 2, and the large one, of course, we need 3 of them. So after doing this, we're going to put some all-purpose flour here and all these spices together. And we're just going to mix it. And before mixing it, we're going to chuck some oil in this as well, so that the chicken won't go dry. So I'm going to put some oil in here. So I've taken around this much oil, and here we go. And now we're going to mix the chicken. So the ground cinnamon gives it the more authentic flavor. So just make sure if you have some sort of allergy, you can skip out the spices. And trust me, it won't be that spicy because cayenne pepper is a bit sweet pepper. So great. There we go. We have mixed the whole chicken with the spices. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to line this baking pan because we're going to bake this chicken with these pieces. So here comes that trick. Each time you're going to put the chicken, mix it together and press it down like this. So put your chicken together and press down. There we go. This will let you make those slices of the chicken, which you normally would get it from a kebab shop or anywhere if you go anywhere in particular for shawarmas. And this is the last piece and rest of the spices on top. So just press it down like this. And after that, we're going to put this in the oven for 40 minutes on around 200 degrees. Okay, so the next part of the recipe is to make some sort of salad or a coleslaw to go with that kebab. So I have got some fresh lettuce, a carrot, half onion, and 2 green chilies. I also have some sour cream. I prefer to use yogurt, but I'm gonna mix yogurt and sour cream, and I have kept my yogurt on rack to hung. Okay, so starting off with our lettuce, I'm going to cut and just give it a nice rough chop. It doesn't have to be of one size, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be roughly chopped. And there we go. I'm just gonna chop it a bit more. And I'm gonna put this in a big bowl. This will give a bit of a crunch, and also using sour cream and some yogurt will cut down the heat of all the cayenne pepper and the smoked paprika that we have put in our spice mix. And there we go. This is roughly chopped lettuce. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to cut our carrot and grate the carrot. That's it, the grated carrot. And now we're going to chop our onion. So I'm just going to again give it a rough chop. It's not a proper julienne, not any kind of shape, just roughly chop the onion. And I'm just going to cut these big pieces a bit more thin. Don't want it a bit chunky. And there we go. There it is. Onion in there, and we're going to chop our 2 green chilies. And that's it. Green chilies in. And now what we're going to do, I'm just going to grab these chilies from here. We're going to add the sour cream and the yogurt. So I'm just going to grab my yogurt and I'll be right back. So we got the sour cream and the yogurt in here, and now I'm just going to add some salt. And I'm going to add some black pepper. I have a piece of chopped gherkin in the sour cream. It gives a nice citrus to the coleslaw. Mix it all together. And in goes the slaw. Now we're going to just mix this all together. You can have this on side of your kebab or with inside the kebab. So this is all ready. And now we just need to wait for our chicken to complete cooking, and then I'll show you how we're going to slice and put this all together. There we go. So I've taken the chicken out of the oven, and now I'm going to slice it. So this is the kind of the layers we needed for the chicken shawarma or the kebab. So it's very hot. So I'm just going to cut this and let's make our shawarma together. So now that I have chopped some chicken for one shawarma, here is the Lebanese bread. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the coleslaw which we made and put it in the middle like this. And put the chicken on top like this. Just like that, and you're going to roll it like this, and I'm going to slit it from the center like this. Here we have the final product, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it here like this. I have some yogurt and tahini mixed with some black pepper, so we're going to mix this together and place it here like this. And I have curled up some carrots, so we're going to make a nice flour out of it and put it right there. So here it is, our homemade shawarma ready, and do give it a try at home. Again, it's an easy recipe, easy to cook. All you need to do is mix all the spices into the chicken with some oil, put it in the oven, and ready to eat afterwards. Do give it a try and leave it in the comment how do you like it. And please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share SS Kitchen. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day ahead.